Hello, in this video we're going to look at their Lerner Index and do a few example exam problems. Some background. The Lerner Index originates from a 1934 article by Abba Lerner. Considering the social loss of monopoly, he focused on the difference between price and marginal cost rather than price and average cost. A firm could be making zero economic profit, price equals average cost, but still producing an allocatively inefficient level of output, where the efficient level of output is defined where price equals marginal cost. Here's the Lerner Index. Got the difference between price and marginal cost, all divided by the price. Monopoly or market power is described by the difference between price and marginal cost at the profit maximizing output level. The greater the markup of price over marginal cost, the greater the market power. The Lerner Index is inversely related to the elasticity of the firm's demand curve. The greater is the elasticity of demand for a firm's product, the greater is the elasticity of demand for a firm's product, the lower the percentage markup of price over marginal cost. So here's the Lerner Index, taking all of this information into account. So price minus marginal cost, all divided by the price, will equal minus 1 over the price elasticity of demand. Let's do a problem. Here's our problem 1. The demand for a firm's good is given by the following equation. This is a constant elasticity of demand, by the way. And the firm's marginal cost is constant at $5. What is the firm's Lerner Index and profit maximizing price? So to get the Lerner Index, we're just going to take minus 1 divided by the price elasticity of demand. And given this is constant elasticity of demand, the price elasticity of demand is reflected in this exponent on the p term, or minus 3. So the Lerner Index here in this example is just 1/3. As for the profit maximizing price, I'm going to set up this equation, substituting in for marginal cost, plugging in $5. Now we're going to solve this for P. So rewriting our last step and now solving for P. I'm going to multiply both sides of the equation by P. So left-hand side is multiplied through by P, right-hand side. And you'll notice that P divided by P here cancels on the left-hand side, leaving us with this result. Next step, I'm going to add 5 to both sides of the equation. So you're going to plus 5 here on the left-hand side, plus 5 here on the right-hand side. Minus 5 plus 5 over here cancels. We now have this result. Next step, I'm going to subtract P divided by 3 from both sides of the equation. So doing that on both sides. On the right-hand side, this P divided by 3 minus P divided by 3 is going to cancel. And we're left with this. Note that 1P, this P here, 1P minus 1/3 P will just equals 2/3 P. So our left-hand side now will simplify down to 2/3 P equals 5. And now we're going to multiply both sides of the equation by 3/2. So multiply both sides of the equation by 3/2. Doing that to the left-hand side, doing that to the right-hand side. This 3/2 times 2/3 will just become 1. Then on the right-hand side, 5 times 3 is 15. 15 divided by 2 is $7.50, the profit maximizing price. Let's go ahead and do one more example. Example problem 2. Slightly different constant elasticity of demand. So here we've got a elasticity of demand of minus 1.2. Same marginal cost. The Lerner Index is going to be 1 divided by 1.2, which is roughly, I think, 0.833. And then to get the profit maximizing price, plug in what we know. We know the marginal cost is 5. We have the left-hand side of the equation. We said it should equal 1 divided by 1.2. And now we're going to just solve for P. So skipping a few steps here, multiplying through by P, multiplying through by 1.2, get something like this. Subtracting P here from both sides, dividing through by 0.2. The profit maximizing price here now jumps to $30. So notice we have less elastic demand in the second example. Price elasticity of demand here is minus 1.2. When our first example, it was minus 3. So less elastic demand means more market power, the greater the difference between price and marginal cost. Okay, that's it.